What's up, everyone? This is Jay. Thank you for tuning in to the Crypto Org channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the market update of this week, basically, and what may occur at the end of the month. Now, before I get started with the articles, I just want to remind you of where the new economy is heading towards to, and these are basically the most disruptive innovations that's coming to us, and this is ARK Invest research as well. So those guys have a lot of money, and they put a lot of money into this research. So let's leverage it. All right, let's get to the news. So here we have Italian regulators talking about all this regulation narratives again. Um, you know what? Let's see what they're saying. So we have Savona warning cryptocurrencies could be a shield for criminal activities such as tax evasion, money laundering, and funding terrorism. It's funny they're saying that because when it comes to the biggest money launderers and criminals out there, it's basically the major banks, the big banks. Now, when it comes to tax evasion, everything in the blockchain is recorded, is tracked, and we already have regulations. We have capital gains tax, and we also have, when it comes to selling your cryptocurrency to fiat, you go through either PayPal and basically the major exchanges, and that's recorded as well. So, in a way, things are already regulated. So, all this news about people laundering money and funding terrorism, that's just FUD, fear, concern, and doubt. So, don't don't fall for it. They're playing that narrative for a reason because in order for them to come in with a solution, they got to create that problem first. So that way, whatever they offer you is seen as like a haven, like a really sound investment. That's how they play you. Anyways, cryptocurrencies could also undermine the central bank's ability to conduct monetary policy. Central banks are behind cryptocurrencies. As a matter of fact, there's one crypto company out there that's been working with the regulators and central banks for the past 8 years. But I'm not gonna reveal that in this video. You guys have to keep following my videos so that way you guys will know. And if you guys want to know right away, you're gonna have to subscribe to the Patreon channel where I show you basically all my money making crypto picks and what's happening in the market. All right, but yeah, in terms of cryptocurrency, it's the future. It's not going away. They will eventually accept it, or they already have accepted it. They will create that narrative later on, or in the near future. All right, here we have South Africa to revise national policy position on cryptocurrency. On June 11, IFWG, under the aegis of the Crypto Assets Regulatory Working Group, laid out a roadmap for introducing a regulatory framework that will center on crypto asset service providers. See, once again, more narratives towards regulating cryptocurrencies. They want to regulate it to the point where smart money can come in knowing that their money is secure. They don't like handling those 30 to 50% dips. That scares them, especially new retailers. Now, here's a special thing about South Africa. South Africa crypto markets surged to in excess of 2 billion rand, or around 147 million dollars in USD in daily traded value earlier this year. So think of where that's going to be within maybe at the end of the year. But let's look at more long term, like 3 to 5 years from now. That's basically within the range of the next Bitcoin halving. Basically, that sparks another bull run. So by then, there's going to be way more money, and also they're the emerging market. So the only way for them is basically up. So yeah, pay attention to South Africa. I do, what do you call it, outsource some work, some projects to them as well. Not the whole entire nation, but like, you know, yeah. All right, so here we have Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade getting its 90% mandate. Taproot upgrade basically involves privacy, scalability solutions like lower transaction fees, faster speed, as well as I think it said privacy already. But anyways, yeah, that's what the Taproot upgrade is about. But they're basically talking about the second layer solution for Bitcoin in order to cater it for mass adoption. But I think this is just something to distract us from the real thing that's going to act as an IOU to Bitcoin. And if you want the answer to that, you gotta subscribe to the Patreon. I give away the answer there. I've already looked into the white paper for this coin, and it's kind of tough because I had to Google translate every single paragraph. But it's basically going to be the second layer solution to Bitcoin. And yeah, if you want that answer, join Patreon. All right, so that's it for Bitcoin. Now, here's a funny billionaire narrative right here. So Bridgewater's Ray Dalio says Bitcoin is poised for the success its adopters hope. Ray Dalio is one of those billionaire fund managers, a big money manager, and he's definitely one person to pay attention to because he understands. Now, this is what he said. I would have preferred Bitcoin to gold. He said, gold will be the vehicle that central banks and countries use as an alternative to cash. And yes, guys, so precious metals like gold and silver, there's more precious metals out there, but those are the only two that I pay attention to, especially silver. Um, they are real money and they are harvesting that in the background because they are going to need something to represent stable coins. And the stable coins are going to be the king of crypto because they're going to be the backbone. Without the stable coins, you can't buy the other cryptos or own them. Actually, no, you can't own them. You can just only temporarily hold the position. But in the end, nobody owns crypto. But yeah, gold was once banned before in the past, and now when it comes to crypto, I'm not saying that it's banned. Bitcoin, um, it is, however, doesn't have as much regulation, and there's a lot of negative news towards it. But it's the future. It's not going away. Um, and yeah, also pay attention. There's that whole Basel III agreement happening that's going live in June 28th. Pay attention to that because it does have something to do with precious metals. I don't know the full details of it. I don't fully understand it, so I'm not gonna like talk as if I understand it to like maybe to a small degree. I don't, but I do know that it has something to do with the metals, especially gold. So look into it. Now, here's another one. Bitcoin sell pressure may hit zero in July thanks to Grayscale's giant 16,000 Bitcoin unlocking. I don't believe that. I think when they unlock their portfolio, their fund management, I think they're gonna sell it off. You know, take profits basically for their investors to pay for stuff and then buy in at the low. Now, as to how much, they have over 24 billion in assets under management. That's quite a lot. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that they're the biggest manipulator. They are one of the biggest manipulators out there. The Fed is the biggest one. Now, if you want to know Grayscale's investment holdings, here's the list. This is the current list right now. There's going to be more in the near later future, but you're going to have to pay attention to my channel if you want me to give you that news. And also, XRP was one of them in the beginning, but because of that whole SEC lawsuit, they decided to take it out because of its bad reputation for them to have it. but they definitely do still have it in the background. If you keep track of certain addresses, I don't have the proof of it, but I remember late of last year someone had proof of it to show that Grayscale still had um, XRP in the background. But yeah, definitely do pay attention in these cryptos because the smart money is paying attention to it. So follow the money. All right, now let's take a look at the current market conditions. So we are up. The movement pretty much followed from that whole Elon Musk tweet saying that Tesla is once again accepting Bitcoin only if certain miners, so 50% of the miners, move towards renewable energy for their mining. But I definitely do see this as a temporary thing. And one of the things, there's going to be a lot of volatility this week, guys. There's going to be a pump and then there's going to be a dump. The Fed is going to have a meeting tomorrow and Wednesday, so expect a lot of pumps and dumps to occur. So even though we're getting a pump right now, do expect a pullback. Nothing goes up in a straight line. And then starting tomorrow, it's going to go up again. And then at the end of Tuesday, it's going to go down. And then Wednesday morning or somewhere in the afternoon, it's going to go up again. So I expect that to be the play out for this week. So Friday as well. Also, there's a DeFi summit occurring this week as well. So I definitely do see that something to pay attention to because it's going to affect the market. As to how much, I don't know. All I know is that they're going to be talking stuff that's crypto related. So there's definitely going to be some good news there, and also understanding where or what's going to happen in the near future. So yeah, but I'll give you more news about that when it occurs or right after it occurs. And yeah, if you did find this informative, and also, yeah, I don't know what else I was trying to say. But yeah, press like, share, and subscribe as well. And if you want to add something, just comment below. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Do appreciate it. That, because, something to do with the algorithm and stuff. Oh my god, I shouldn't do videos or I should just improve.